Belle and Sebastian were headed home, accompanied by Mr. Albert and his daughter, Sarah. But they were spotted by the Border Patrol out to capture Belle. In making his getaway, Sebastian had to scale a sheer wall of rock.
Hold it! Commander Costello! Please believe me, Belle is not a dangerous dog. Please don't shoot!
Hold it! Where are you going?
Please don't shoot Belle!
Hey, get her out of my way!
Oh, Belle!
Wow, that dog is incredible.
Oh, Belle!
I have to admit, that's the most amazing way I've ever seen anyone climb a mountain.
Commander Costello was overwhelmed by this display of dauntless resolve. He no longer wanted to capture them. Instead, he felt inspired to help them in their perilous climb.
Commander!
Hey, you can't go straight up that cliff. Turn to the right! Turn to the right!
Sebastian and Belle's successful assault on the cliff face rivaled the exploits of accomplished mountaineers. They now felt ready to tackle any obstacle in their path. With hope in their hearts, Belle and Sebastian began the final leg of their journey. Before long, they were in the high Pyrenees.
It's a lot colder than I thought it would be up here. Belle! Thanks for reminding me. Sarah packed a parka in here. That sounds like thunder. What is it exactly that Grandpa used to always tell me about thunder?
We have to hurry. It'll be snowing in a little while, Sebastian.
How do you know?
Look at that over there.
Huh?
When you can see large clouds hanging over that tall mountain there, it means it's getting pretty cold up on that mountaintop. Now, what happens to drops of water in clouds when they become colder?
They freeze.
That's right, they freeze and the drops turn into snow. And that's why we have to hurry, Sebastian, because the winter is coming soon.
Looks like the weather's getting worse. If we walk really fast, maybe we can make it to that cabin owned by Hernandez and Fernandez. Do you remember that place where they once took us? Well, we should get going before the storm gets any closer. Let's go, Belle!
From what the map says, we can get to the main road if we follow this path straight ahead.
But we could get there 2 days faster if we went right over the Pyrenees instead of taking the path around it.
What does everybody think? Would you like to get there 2 days earlier by crossing right over the mountains?
I think everybody would like to get there as soon as possible, but the question is, which way is more dangerous?
I don't know. This is a real toss-up. It'll start snowing in a little while.
No, we have an entire month before it's supposed to start snowing.
But you know how quickly the weather in the mountains changes. We can't tell when winter's coming.
You know these things, Rosa. Do you think it would be better to get there by crossing right over the Pyrenees or by taking the coast road?
I'd have to choose the coast road. I'm getting too old to travel on those rugged mountain paths, and besides, it's going to snow.
Yeah, if that's what you say. Well, just to make it fair, the last person to ask is Isabel.
I'll go and ask her. Isabel? Isabel? You there, Isabel? Huh? Oh.
I'll catch up with you later. Please let me do this. It's important to me.
What do you think she's saying in that note, Carlos? Do you have any idea what she's planning to do?
Isabel has been behaving so strangely lately. She always seems so absent-minded. It's as if her thoughts were 1,000 miles from us at all times. Tango, I think you know something that you're not telling the rest of us.
No, I'm not.
Please tell us, Tango. This is very important. You know I'd do anything to help Isabel if she had a problem.
Well, it's,
Tango, I don't think we should keep this a secret anymore. It's time we told everybody about the situation.
Yes, but Carlos.
What is it?
It happened exactly 9 years ago, just at this time of the year. We were on the road then, too, on our way through the Pyrenees.
Now I remember, Isabel was away from the company for about 10 days because she wasn't feeling very well.
Well, Isabel wasn't exactly sick. Isabel left us because she was having a baby. He was born on St. Sebastian's Day, and so she named him Sebastian. She met a wonderful family who took care of her and agreed to watch over Sebastian until she could return to the Pyrenees to get him. But Isabel never had the chance to return to the Pyrenees. Just recently, when we were performing in the south of Spain, Isabel believed she heard the sound of young Sebastian outside the tent. She thought of him often and longed deeply to be reunited with her missing son. The young boy turned out to be someone else entirely, but this opened a fresh wound in Isabel's heart. Then, if you recall, word got around that a young boy was traveling in the area looking for her. He was supposedly accompanied by a large white Pyrenees dog. We met that dog one night after she had saved Isabel's life, and Isabel tied a special scarf around her neck. But the police forced us out of town, and we never found out whether this young boy was really Isabel's son. I tried to comfort her and told her that we would take a trip to the Pyrenees to find out for sure. But by then, Isabel's mind was set on one thing and one thing alone. She wanted to find her son, Sebastian, and wouldn't rest until she did. And I guess that about sums it up. I was planning on crossing over the Pyrenees in spite of your opposition, but I suppose Isabel heard what we were talking about and thought it would be better if she went ahead on her own.
The weather is getting worse very quickly.
I feel some drops. It's going to start raining.
We can't let Isabel just wander around on her own through this wilderness, Carlos.
All right, Milo, let's follow her. Let's get going.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen? Rotten luck.
Sebastian, I'll be seeing you again soon.
Not again. That looks impossible, but it's the only place I can cross in order to get back home. This tunnel goes right through the mountain. Icicles! This must be frozen most of the year. Huh? I'd better be careful in here. Wow! That was awfully close. But now we can't go back the same way if we need to.
Sebastian was really in a fix. A cave-in behind him had cut off his retreat. He kept his fingers crossed that the tunnel would open out on the other side of the mountain.
This is so dangerous. Okay. There's the way out! What's the matter, Belle? What should we do now, Belle? We can't go back the other way because the entire tunnel has collapsed. Just when I thought I had made it back to the Pyrenees.
Hurry, Milo. It's going to pour in just a minute. Hurry up.
Not to worry, I'm almost finished.
Let's load everything back on and let's get started.
Huh? The weather is just like it was 9 years ago. If I keep on going in this rain, I could get lost and into a lot of trouble. It's a little small, but at least I can take shelter from the rain in here. Well, I was close to getting soaked all the way through to the bone out there. Sebastian, I'll be seeing you soon.
Look at that, Belle! But, Belle, what should we do now? Yes, we've got to try it. Yeah! Belle! Hurry, Belle! Good work, Belle. Now let's go.
It's getting pretty dark outside. Do you think Isabel could still be safe?
I'm very worried. I hope we catch up with her very soon.
Oh? Oh, Sebastian.
Yay! It's the hut! We found the hut! You can sleep as much as you want tonight in a warm, dry place, Poochie. Fernandez wouldn't quit chasing us, and they did want to sell you, Belle, but this time we have to thank them for having their hut in such a nice place. That's right. Neither of them will be able to chase us for a little while because they're in jail. I'm going to go back home tomorrow and see Grandpa and Anne Marie. going to see my mother in my dreams.
Whoa! I think it's too dangerous for us to keep on moving tonight. Milo, let's set down camp for the night right here.
Whoa! How do you think Isabel is?
The road we took was a little roundabout because we had to take the horses, but she was going on foot, and if she took the main path, she should be at the hut by now with no problem.
Let's hope you're right about that, Carlos.
Well, we didn't see her on the way, so she must have reached there already. Besides, it's even stopped raining. The way must have been easier for her.
Just over the mountains, a cozy fire warms the house where Sebastian was raised.
It's time for you to come to dinner, Grandpa.
It's not very good.
Not very good.
That thunder, Anne-Marie, it always gets me worried.
I know, it's been thundering outside since this afternoon. God bless this food that sits before us, and God bless Sebastian and keep him safe, and please bring him back home to us as soon as possible, because we love him.
I'm worried because it's thundering 1 month earlier than usual.
It'll start getting colder, and winter will soon be here.
That's right. When the air gets colder, the rain begins to freeze, and the snow starts coming down.
If it begins to snow, then it'll be impossible for Sebastian to get back here through the mountains.
No, I'm sure he'll come back before it starts snowing. I'm sure of it. He's too smart to wait till late.
I don't know. He could have found his mother by now. If that's so, then he could be living with her anywhere in Spain, and then he'll never come back to us.
I'm positive Sebastian is coming back to us. In fact, I think he's very close by right now. I can just feel it in the air, Anne-Marie.
I hope you're right.
I'll go up to the mountain pass tomorrow morning and see what I can find up there.
Grandpa, I'd like to go along, too.
That's good. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll have a big surprise tomorrow.
I'm almost home, Mother. And Grandpa and Anne-Marie.
Sebastian.
By an odd twist of fate, both Sebastian and his mother are headed for the cozy cottage high in the Pyrenees. But mountain storms are sudden and fierce. A happy outcome is not yet within their grasp.